President Donald Trump openly considered the idea of appointing himself as the head of the Federal Reserve on Wednesday. This came during a conversation where he expressed his dissatisfaction with the current Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell. Trump criticized Powell, referring to him as "too late Powell," due to his perception that Powell is always behind in decision-making. The president has been increasingly frustrated with the Federal Reserve's refusal to comply with his demands to significantly reduce interest rates. While speaking to reporters outside the White House, Trump pondered aloud whether he could appoint himself to the Federal Reserve, asking Interior Secretary Doug Burgum if such an appointment was possible. Trump expressed confidence that he would perform better than the current officials. On the same day, America's central bank decided to keep interest rates unchanged at 4.3%, a level maintained since January. This decision disappointed Trump, who is eager for lower rates to stimulate economic growth amid the challenges posed by his trade policies. Trump's previous calls for Powell's removal sparked concern in financial markets, which rely on the central bank's independence from political influence. The Supreme Court later clarified that Trump cannot legally remove Powell, who was initially appointed by Trump in 2017. The Federal Reserve has been hesitant to cut rates due to the unpredictability of Trump's tariff policies. At a news conference, Powell remarked that these tariffs are likely to increase prices and negatively impact economic activity. The Federal Reserve anticipates inflation to rise from 2.123% by the end of the year, although Powell noted that the full effect would depend on the magnitude and duration of the tariffs. Despite this, the central bank maintained its forecast for 2 rate cuts later in the year, with Powell noting that the economy is expanding at a solid pace.